Hi everybody, it's Mena. Sorry I've been away for a while. Hold on a minute. Sorry, I needed to close my door so nobody would walk in while I was up here. So anyway, I'm going to get started. So today in this video I am going to do the first time tag. And if you guys are interested in doing this tag, I will put the questions down below. And let me know what you guys think too in the comments below of this tag. Again, I bet you guys might want to do this. Well, when I get started, I'll get started. I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so first question number 1, first tweet. I've never used Twitter. I never ever use it. Question number 2, first YouTube video. My first YouTube video ever was my room tour, and if you guys are interested in seeing my room tour video, I will link that down below. Question number 3, first person you subscribed to. I think it was Pirate on Wheels, I don't remember. Question number 4, first Facebook profile picture. Let me see if I can get it up on my phone. My phone's apparently charging right now. And I apologize if it's taking so long, because my phone is so incredibly slow when it comes to Wi-Fi. Sorry. Sorry it's taking so long, it's the Wi-Fi on my phone. This is my first Facebook profile picture ever. This was when I very first started getting into Facebook, which was my senior year in high school. I heard people talk about Facebook, and my sister had a Facebook, and my family had a Facebook, and I decided to get into it after everybody was telling me about Facebook. Sorry for the weird position. My phone is on a charger because it's dead right now. Okay, so question number 5. Do you still talk to your first love? I do not have a first love. Question number 6. What was your first alcoholic drink? I don't drink alcohol. Question number 7. What was your first job? My first job was a babysitting job. I used to babysit for a friend of my mom's, and I watched his 2 little girls for him, and it kind of did work out. But I do like kids, but I'm not really that good at babysitting. I'm not much of a babysitter. Question number 8. What was your first car? I don't have a car, and I do have a story behind why, and I will tell that in my next videos. Question number 9. Who was the first person you texted today? That was my mom. Question number 10. Who was the first person you thought about this morning? My cousin, because he just got married on Saturday. Question number 11. Who was your first grade teacher? That is personal and I do not want to give it out. Question number 12. Where did you go on your first ride in an airplane? I think it was Boston to visit some friends. Question number 13. Who was your first best friend and do you still talk? My first best friend was this girl I met in my first grade class. I just don't want to say her name just for safety purposes. And we used to go and play jump rope together. We'd play in this like little circle that was painted into the cement ground out in the recess yard, and we pretend we have an invisible tent, and then we'd play games like Duck, Duck, Goose. It was fun. And then we played jump rope. We used to do everything together. We went to ballet together. We went to gymnastics together. And maybe my mom had to take her everywhere. And we would do everything together. We were like twins sometimes. Question number 14. Where was your first sleepover? My first sleepover was at one of my good friends in the 5th grade's house, and that was my first time ever sleeping over at a friend's house. I have slept away from home, and I've slept at other people's houses, but not by myself, and that was my first time ever sleeping at a friend's house by myself. Mainly when I was younger, I would just go to like family friend's house and we'd sleep there. I go to family friend's house with my mom and we'd all sleep there. But when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to go to my friend's house by myself and sleepovers. Because this is kind of embarrassing, I had a little bedwetting problem as a kid, but I stopped that by the time I was 13. And then my friend wanted me to come over and sleep over, and I was a little nervous, and my mom said it was okay for me to go over and sleep over. I was like worried about getting embarrassed, but she still said it was fine. Because when I was younger, whenever I went over to a friend's house and they invited me to sleep over, my mom would have to come and pick me up before everybody went to sleep because of that problem. Question number 15. What was the first thing you did this morning? The first thing I did this morning was got out of my bed and made my bed. Question number 11. Who is your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was this really nice lady, but I don't want to say lady who had curly hair. She was so friendly. She always talked about her kitty, and she always talked about her husband. She talked about everybody, her mom. She loved talking about everybody, but I'm not going to say her name just for safety purposes. Question number 12. Where did you go on... Oh, yeah, whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went back to the questions, to the other questions. I meant to say question number 16, sorry. Question number 16. What was the first concert you ever went to? My first concert was a Hillary Duff concert. Question number 17. First broken bone. I have never broken a bone in my body, but I got my knee replaced. Does that count? I don't really think that counts. I don't know. Question number 18. First piercing. I had my ears pierced right here, but my holes have now closed up because I used to wear earrings a lot when I was younger, and then by the time I went to high school, I just stopped wearing them because I just got tired of cleaning them. Question number 19. First foreign country you have ever gone to? That would be Mexico. When I went on a cruise to Mexico. Question number 20. First movie you remember seeing? To be honest, I have watched so many movies throughout my childhood, I do not remember what my first movie was. I think it was Dumbo. I don't know. It's Dumbo or Land Before Time. I don't know. It's somewhere in my baby book. I'll have to look. Question number 21. When was your first detention? Truth be told, this was my first and only detention, and this was my freshman year in high school. I went to a private school in another city, and we had chores after school. And I got in trouble. I got a detention for leaving trash on the floor. And I know that's kind of ridiculous, but that's the way the school worked, is if you didn't finish your chore, you would get a detention. I know that's kind of pointless, but oh well. Question number 22. Who is your first roommate? That is personal. Question number 23. If you had one wish, what would it be? My one wish would probably be to have my own time machine and go back in time to like different kinds of time periods to see what life was like back then. Question number 24. What was the first sport you were involved in? I think it was soccer. I hated soccer because when I was little, I would be chasing after everybody going, "Wait up, guys! Wait up, guys!" It was so embarrassing. Embarrassing. I did not like it one bit. Question number 25. When was your first kiss? I have never kissed anyone in my entire life. Well, the only family members I've gotten only my family members kiss me, but I've never really had a real first kiss. I mean, I've never had a real first kiss at all. Okay, so that was my first time tag. I apologize for this being really long, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any requests, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the video of the story of how I don't drive a car next. Bye!